Leading off for the Tornadoes, the pitcher, number 5, Charlie DeVerkston. Now batting the shortstop, number 10, Trey Betcher.
Number 10, Trey Betcher. Betcher comes in at a 345 batting average, 457 on base percentage. He knows how to get on base. Pitch in, going inside for Stillwater. Look at some Trey Betcher stats. He's got 10 hits on the season. He's got a double and a triple to his credit. He's walked 4 times, 5 times. Stillwater checks the runner at second. Miller holds him on. The 1-0 swung on down the left field line. That's going to be caught by Ty Schlichting for the out right at the foul line. I kind of hustled in to get over there.
Now batting number 1, the center fielder, Rylan Richardson.
One out, the runner on second. That brings up center fielder Rylan Richardson, number 1 for the Tornadoes, the junior. 2 batting averages, really high on base percentage. He's got 8 walks on the season. 6 hits, 4 singles, 2 doubles for Richardson. One inside. Stillwater starts off, he's batted a lot for the 1-0. Rylan Richardson, junior for the Tornadoes, center fielder. Second base. Shows a little bunt, puts down a really nice bunt, stays there. Over to first, for the out. That was a really close one, though. Rylan Richardson was on his groove to get over there.
Now batting the catcher, number 6, David Gonzalez Santos.
Over to third, and they got him right where he wanted. 2 outs, and the catcher, David Gonzalez Santos, coming up to bat. 41 on base percentage, 13 walks on the season. Charlie at third base, he's looking for a base hit to get the Tornadoes on the scoreboard here tonight. Stillwater checks the runner at third, comes in, breaking ball right down the middle for the strike. So starts that one out 0-1. Gonzalez Santos, the junior, got the only home run for the Tornadoes this year and 9 RBIs on the season. 3 singles, 2 doubles, and a home run. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Stillwater after the leadoff base hit to the Bergston. A pop out down the left field line and a bunt ground out from Rylan Richardson. He's got Santos down 0-2. He checks Charlie at third. The 0-2 trying to go outside, gets past Lake and Johnson, but the big padded wall sent it right back to Johnson. Charlie thought twice about coming home. So the 1-2 count from Stillwater. Santos up to bat. 541 on base percentage for Santos. He likes to draw the walks. Patient batter. The 1-2 swung on foul in the Braves dugout. Assistant coach Cale Miller shows the boys the glove work without the glove. Got his body in front of it and pulled that up. High school baseball, softball's going on too. Looks like the Braves were through 1-0 in the second to Storm Lake. The 1-2 from Stillwater. Just a bit outside, even out the count 2-2. On deck for the Tornadoes, sophomore third baseman, number 7, Brock Edwards. He was the pitcher against the Braves. Pitched 5 Gary Johnson didn't realize he was coming. Stillwater. Gonzalez goes in there with another foul ball straight back. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 juniors, a couple sophomores, a couple 8th graders, 4 juniors. A 3-2 pitch from Logan Stillwater outside runner aboard.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Brock Edwards.
The Tornado with 5 hits on the season. He drove in 3 RBIs. He's walked 6 times. He struck out 8 times. The courtesy runner for the catcher. Courtesy runner. I'll try to get it here as we go along. Stillwater. Off base hit, got a couple quick outs, and then on the pitching to Gonzalez Santos to Burston goes home on a pass ball to get 1-0 Tornadoes, and that's where we stand. Stillwater checks the runner. First pitch in, high and inside, ball 1 to Brock Edwards. Brock Edwards 31 at bats. He's got 5 hits on the season, 3 singles, 2 doubles. To his credit, that one in low, ball 2 from Stillwater. Braves are in action next tomorrow night as they travel up to Sioux County to take on future conference foe, the Sioux
Double reached number 16, Addison James for the Braves.
Stillwater, he checks the runner at first. That one in, foul ball off the catcher's mask. It's a 2-1 count. The umpire will walk that ball out to Stillwater. You'll give Lake and Johnson a chance to, even though you're wearing a mask, that foul ball comes back, goes off your mask. That kind of jars you a little bit, so the umpire takes his time, walks the ball out to Stillwater, give Lake in a few seconds to kind of catch his breath and shake things off. 2-1 count. Called a foul ball from the softball field coming. Everybody was yelling heads up. Edwards steps out of the box. They call time. They're ready to go. The runner on first. 2-1 count from Stillwater. 2 outs here, top of first. One line. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. Evens out the count 2-2. From the directions of everybody's foul balls and hits, everybody's ahead of the pitch. They're hitting everything to left field. And that left side of the infield, shortstop, third base, going to get a workout tonight. At about 3 or 4 foul balls down the left field line. 2-2, Stillwater steps off. Runner on first for Santos. After his 14th run walk of the season. 2-1 from Stowe. Up and outside. Out, top of the first. Tornadoes got one across earlier to have a 1-0 lead. And a run along first. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Stillwater gets him to the 3rd out. They allow 1 run on 1 hit. As we go to the bottom of the 1st, go up to the Braves. Wrap, Stillwater, Ludwigson back in 1 minute before Braves baseball. KCHU is Fuller, Digital Solutions.
I think you have to have it inside. Huh? I think you have to. Yeah, it's off.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, number 8, Noah Rapp.
Ava Kramer.
Go, Chig.
Now batting the pitcher, number 14, Logan Stillwater.
Welcome back to Kenny Burns Field here in Cherokee. Bottom of the 1st, Braves down 1-0. Noah Rapp starts out to start the inning. Stillwater.
Go, Chig.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9, Wyatt Ludwigson.
Batting average, base percentage, he's around 7 walks on the season.
Number 10, 10. Abhi Bahadur for the Tornadoes.
Sometimes you see a little cat and mouse game between the batters. You can stay still the longest. Swing and a miss. Catcher picks it up, throws down to first, and gets the strikeout. Up and down for the Braves. Tonight, we look for the Tornadoes to the top of the second. Phillips, Phelps, and Garcia. Back in 1 minute on KCG and Fuller Digital Solutions.
We're back at the top. With number 6. Top for the Tornadoes. Number 28, Justin Brown, 78. Number 10.
Leading off the top of the second inning, the right fielder, number 14, Peyton Phillips.
Welcome back to Braves baseball here, top of the second. Right up the bat, will bring up number 14. Gets straight up in the air behind home plate. Lakin Johnson back and can't quite get underneath it to make the out. That's going to be a strike. Phillips, right corner, number 14 for the Tornadoes. And the 321 on base percentage. First pitch in, hit up, and looked like Lakin jumped up and threw that mask off. When you're back there, you're looking straight up in the air, you're moving around, and you kind of get disoriented a little bit. You just couldn't quite get underneath it to make the play. The 0-1 to Phillips. Outside, gets past Johnson, back to the wall, evens it out 1-1.
Stop number 4, Mackenzie
Second
Harvey
baseman,
for the
Cale
Tornadoes.
Phelps. The 1-1 from Stowe. Swung on, popped up. Noah wraps underneath it between third and short. Catches it for the out. Good toss to
Number 13.
Sean Comstock. I thought first Comstock
Now
was
batting
gonna be
the
there.
second baseman, number 9, Cale Phelps.
One down. That's going to bring up Cale Phelps, the second baseman. He scored 6 runs on the year, and he's 4 for 4 stealing bases for the Tornadoes. First one for a strike from Stillwater. That was the last 2 batters off of the strike. Down in the dirt, gets past Johnson, 1-1 the count. Looks like the Braves are leading 2-1 behind us.
A double and an RBI lead for number 24, Maddie Rob Williams for the Tornadoes.
Going out here, top of the second. That one hit. Oh, just over the first base dugout. Out of play. Gonna stay a 1-2 count instead of Phelps from Stillwater. Stowe, one hit allowed and one run in the first inning. He issued one walk. He did have one strikeout. 1-2. Foul back. It's going to be out of play. Johnson back towards the wall. It's going to bounce out of play. Another foul ball. It has to be upwards of 9 or 10 foul balls that Tornadoes have hit tonight against Stillwater. Carson Miller, the 8th grader, got the win for the Braves the other night on the mound. Pitched all 6 innings. But we're the Braves. They pulled out the 13-1 win over Manson. The 1-2 from Stowe. Swung on and fouled back. Off of Johnson. Umpire's going to walk that ball out to the pitcher again. Give Latham a second to kind of catch his breath. Stillwater out of the windup, the 1-2. Phelps breaking ball just misses outside. Evens out the count 2-2.
Number 16, Olivia.
The Braves wearing their gray pants with a gold stripe down the side, their gold jerseys and white caps. That one ground ball going to be fouled down the first baseline. Tornadoes in their gray pants, green jerseys. Gray undershirts, gray sleeveless jerseys. I like the looks of these sleeveless. They have a t-shirt underneath and then they got that kind of like fake button-up look, sleeveless baseball jersey. 2-2 from Stowe. Line couldn't have done any more. He was down on his knees right at him and just looked almost like he threw his glove. That's going to be a base hit.
Now batting Uzel Garcia.
On base. That's going to bring up Uzel Garcia, the DH. He's DHing for Bryson Harder, first baseman. Phelps, 4 for 4 on stolen bases this year. Garcia comes in. Some stats on Garcia here. A 174 batting average. He struck out 8 times. Phelps probably going to be on the move here. One out, top of second. Phelps up with a base hit. Line drive, shot down the third baseline. Garcia is on his way. Bunt. Put the bat out for the bunt. Couldn't quite get it down there. Phelps is at second with the stolen base. Strike into Garcia as he pull that back bat soon enough.
Olivia Fox for the Braves.
The 0-1 to Garcia. Runner in scoring position for the Tornadoes. Strike 2. Left fielder Bobby Bachman for the Braves. For the Tornadoes. He pitched in that JV game.
Up to number 13, Caitlin Miller.
Ground ball to Sean Comstock at third. He looks the runner back over to first. Ball goes to the hands of Lovell. Phelps to third. Garcia to second.
That brings up the left fielder, number 2, Bobby Beckman.
Bobby Bachman. Bachman on the season, hitting 115, but he's got a 281 on base percentage. He struck out 16 times. Runners on second, third for the Tornadoes with one out here, top of the second. First one down to the line, nice dig by Johnson. On deck across the lineup to Brookston, Betcher, Richardson, Gonzalez.
Brings us back to the top of the lineup for the Tornadoes. The pitcher, number 5, Charlie DeVerkston.
Look on the reaction to Bobby Bachman. He really needed a base hit right there. It just so happened to get 2 RBI singles to give his team a 3-0 lead. There'll be a meeting at the mound. Assistant coach Kalen Miller comes out to talk to the infield, see what's up. Have a little discussion going out, talk to the pitcher. Tornado coach comes in, comes up to the plate, talks to Charlie DeVerkston. So Bachman on first. 2 runs in already this inning. Tornadoes looking to put more on. Tornadoes done for the week after tonight. Only 2 games this week. There's 2 games against Cherokee. The Braves had one over to Manson. They got away Tuesday. And they'll be up in Sioux Center tomorrow night. Taking on the Warriors. So with 1 out, top of the second, 3 runs to Tornadoes. Bachman on first after the single. Leadoff hitter Charlie DeVerkston. Double in the first inning. Outside. Big Stoke. Stretch. Bachman with the lead at first. Stillwater checks the runner, comes in now.
Number 12, Kennedy Miller for the Tornadoes.
Pop out on the first hitter to get the first out, and then you got a base hit. And a walk. 3-0 down in the dirt. So we issue a walk. To DeVerkston, that puts runners at first and second.
Now batting the shortstop, number 10, Trey Betcher.
Right out down the left field line to Ty Schlichting in the first inning. So 1 out, first and second. That just settles into that right-handed batter's box. Ground ball to Sean at third. He's going to step on third and get the lead out. Smart play by Comstock. With the second out. So Betcher gets on and fielder's choice.
That brings up the center fielder, number 1, Rylan Richardson.
DeVerkston to second. Bachman out at third, and that brings up Rylan Richardson. He tried to put down a bunt in the first inning and got thrown out at first by Stillwater. With 2 outs, he's going to try to get these runners around. First pitch, shallow center field. Lugerson coming in on it, makes the 2-handed catch for the out. And the Braves get out of the inning. They give up 2 runs on 2 hits. Tornadoes lead 3-0 go up for the Braves in the bottom of the second. Schlichting, Lakin Johnson, and Carson Miller. Back in 1 minute on KCAT and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Next up for the Tornadoes, number 7, Lily Hoffman. Welcome
back to Kenny Burns Field. We are here for KCAC and Fuller Digital Solutions bringing you Braves baseball. Braves trail 3-0.
Leading off the second inning for the Braves, the left fielder, number 17, Ty Shifting.
The left fielder, Todd, sophomore, 400 for the Braves, 462 on base. 4 runs this year.
Fox brings up the number 10.
Second word. Fastball in, Ty swings and misses. First and 3 strikeouts in the first inning. Turner for 0-2. Extra innings and 8 innings and had 16 strikeouts. Storm Lake lost the game 1-0. He issued 1 walk and had 16 strikeouts. The relief pitcher came in and gave up a walk and a hit and lost 1-0. The 0-2. Bringing him up looking. 4 down for the Tornadoes.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Lakin Johnson.
Bring up Lakin Johnson, the catcher.
Boy, kid.
The junior, 264 on base percentage. Lakin has drawn 5 walks on the season. That one in a little close. Had to duck and get out of the way. That's the last guy you'd want to get hit by a pitch from. Got a couple of Stormlight players over here earlier with the radar. Testing Charlie's pitches. Warm-up that's 80. He's in that low to mid-80s range.
A double and an RBI. Tonight back to the top. Number 6, A.J. DeHaan.
That one went outside too. Must have caught the corner.
28, Stephanie Brown subbing out for Abby
It's
Wilson.
a 3-1 count. Swung on, ground ball, second base, scooped up by Phelps. Over to first, Brody out. Good in play by Braves tonight. Ball to Phelps at second. Over to Harder for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the second baseman, number 11, Carson Miller.
Carson Miller. Leads the team in RBIs with 6. Who's our second baseman? 381 on base percentage.
Catch by Addison Jones.
Steps into that right
And
hand
the
battery
top of the
box
end.
to face off against the first pitch in. Swung on, foul back. 1-1 count to Miller. Double behind that batter. Ball down the first baseline. Miller is on this one. We talked to Anthony, Coach Anthony Miller after the game the other night. Carson got that win on the mound against Manson the other night. He might only be an 8th grader, but mentality and IQ wise, he is much, much more than that. Charlie stands probably about 6'1", probably about 180, 190 pounds. And
Number
Carson
12, Sophie Thorson for the Braves. 5'3". Top of the third, due up for Storm Lake would be Gonzalez, Santos, Edwards, and Phillips. And then step aside. Be right back in 1 minute with more Braves baseball on KTHE Classic Hits 92.1 FM and Fully Digital Solutions.
game.
Welcome back to Kenny Burton Field as we get started in the top of the third inning here. Tornadoes lead the Braves 3-0.
Leading off the third inning for the Tornadoes,
More times that we're going to be able to see
the catcher, number 6, David Gonzalez Santos.
one more team here in the Lakes Conference. Both Cherokee and Storm Lake and the rest of the Lakes are all heading up to join the Siouxland Conference. Stillwater out for his start his third
Hit
inning
down the
work
line.
against David Gonzalez Santos.
Leading to a single. Brings up to number 20, Howie Timmerman.
Who drew his 14th walk of the season for Storm Lake. Perfectly put right in between Wade and Carson. Neither of them could get there. It's going to be a courtesy runner, and I got the number this time. That is number 8.
That brings up the third baseman, number 7, Brock Edwards.
Appeared in 4 games, he scored 2 runs. And that's the same kid that ran the first time, so the base hit gets him on to lead things off here in the third. And that brings up the third baseman, Brock Edwards, for Storm Lake. Edwards struck out to end the first inning. The lead at first. First pitch in, nice dig by Johnson, and so it's down and outside. He just got one out of the turf. Got the runner at first. On deck, Peyton Phillips, the right fielder.
Number 10, Ava Thorson.
Settles
To
in
A.
his third inning over for the Braves. Brings the 1-0. Swung on, foul back. Evens out the count 1-1. He's got a busy week next week. He's got a week with 4 games, but 3 of them are home. Monday, the Braves play at home, host a conference foe, Spirit Lake. Let's see, Tuesday, the Braves are home against Woodbury Central. Thursday, we'll go up to Spirit Lake. And then Friday, we're home against Maple Valley, Anthony Charter Oak Youth. So a busy week to come next week also. The 1-1 from Big Stowe down outside the basket. The runners are going to take second. We got a runner in scoring position. Tornadoes looking to add to this 3-0 lead they got here. 2-1 count to Brock Edwards from Stillwater. Miller holds at second. Pretty good size lead. Stillwater checks in. He comes in high and outside.
Go, Brock.
That brings up the right fielder, number 14, Peyton Phillips.
Another mound meeting in Alex Home this time. Assistant coach Alex Home going to talk to Stillwater and the boys. See what they're going to do here. Coach Dale Miller came out and talked to him in the second inning.
Number 4, Mackenzie Harder for the Tornado.
Softball. It's up 3-2. Top of the fifth inning. Fire goes out and breaks up that mound meeting. Stillwater will continue to be our pitcher. Runner on first and second. That's a base hit and a walk. Gotta bring up Peyton Phillips. High pop fly to Noah Rabbit, shortstop in his first at bat. It started out the second inning. 3-0 Tornadoes. Runners on first and second for Phillips up the bat. Shows bunt, puts it and bunts it. Foul ball straight back into the net. Phillips hitting 174 on the season. He struck out 6 times and he's been issued 3 walks, hit by a pitch twice. Go on from the senior to the senior. Goes on again, he pops it straight back up into the net. out of the situation here because in baseball, if you try to bunt with 2 strikes and you bunt it foul, it's an automatic.
Next up for the Tornadoes, number 13, Cole
Second, 0-2 from Stillwater. Ball up and out of the way. This is a 1-2 count. Phillips is going to swing away here on deck. Second baseman Phil Phelps. 1-2. Swung down ball down the third baseline. Sean steps on third, over to 1. Double play. Nice play by Sean Comstock. That's just 2 outs. Sean ran into the dugout, thinking it was 2 outs, 3 outs.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9, Cale Phelps.
Grabs the ground ball, steps on third, throws to 1, pulls Lovell off the bag, but Lovell's smart enough, he catches that and he reaches down and tags the runner. 2 outs here. Edwards goes to second, and that brings up Cale Phelps. Big defensive play by Sean Comstock there for the Braves. Edwards at second, dancing on second base. Edwards is out there giving some signals up to Cale Phelps. I don't know if he saw the sign that Johnson gave his pitcher, but he was giving some signals to the batter. Pitch in, swing and a miss from Stillwater. Strike 1 to Phelps. 2 outs here, top of the third after the big double play by Sean Comstock at third base. That one down, nice stop by Johnson to keep it in front of him. That kept Edwards from coming to third base. Evens out the count 1-1.
number 24, Maddie Ravelin for the Tornadoes.
The 1-1 from Stillwater, swing and a miss, strike 2 to Phelps. Giving up a base hit and walk, and runs on first and second. Stillwater's now got 2 outs, and he's got Phelps down 1-2, looking to get this inning over. Swing, ground ball right back to Stowe. He grabs it over to first. Stillwater grabs that ground ball. He runs about 3/4 of the way to first base, and then softly throws it to level and falls right out of Blake's glove. Phelps is safe at first, and Edwards, smart running on his way to third, saw that and turns around and goes to home. And Edwards scores to make it 4-0.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 4, Uziel Garcia.
That literally fell right out of the glove of Blake Lovell. I have no idea. That brings up DH number 4, Uziel Garcia. Goes to second. Phelps will have his second stolen base of the game. 2-2, makes him 6-6 on the season. He got a runner in scoring position. It started out with a base hit and a walk, and we thought, uh-oh, here we go again. And then a double play kind of got things under control. And errors on the Braves. It's the 1-1 count to Garcia, who's the agent for the first baseman, Bryson Harder. Garcia, freshman. Swung on, foul down the third baseline. Makes it a 1-2 count. Stillwater in his third inning of work for the Braves. Listening to KCAG 92.1 Classic Hits and Fuller Digital Solutions. Neil Cruz brings you Braves baseball from beautiful Kenny Byrne Field. 2-2 count to Garcia. 2 outs, trying to get out of here. 3-2. So full time to Garcia with 2 outs. Phelps the runner on second. ball down the third baseline, foul ball. Hit right on the line. Looked like it was going to be really foul, and it bounced right on the line. And Comstock grabbed it on that third bounce. See it goes back to the plate, full count. Speed down the base in that second. Else. 2 in the stolen base category tonight. Strike 3. Braves give up 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error, and it's Tornadoes 4-0 as we go bottom 3 to up the Braves level. Comstock Cone back in 1 minute on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions. Welcome back to St. Clair Field, Minnesota, in Cherokee. Between innings here, we're going bottom 3. Braves trail 4-0. Put up 1 in the first inning, 2 in the second. Picked up another one there in the third on the Braves error. Over first base and a misplay by the glove of the first baseman when Edwards on his fourth base and second base. Second to home, down the third, and all that off the base running by the Tornadoes. So we'll go 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the third, and batting for the Braves will be Blake Lovell.
Leading off the third inning for the Braves, the first baseman,
First baseman, Blake
number 6, Blake Lovell.
Go, chick.
Second in stolen bases in the Lakes Conference last year, second only to first place teammate Henry Luger. Makes it a 1-1 fifth.
But Eva Thornton brings us to number 17, Grace
Out of
Smith.
the way. First ball past the catcher tonight. Sanford really good
Go, chick.
catcher for the Tornadoes. So it's 2-1 count to Lovell. 1-1 foul first baseline without the count 2-2.
Go, Charlie. Boy.
Now batting the third baseman, number 19, Sean Comstock.
Drawn 5 walks on the season. And really kind of started coming around this last 3 or 4 games. Swung and fouled back right into the catcher's glove for strike 1. Tornadoes here, top of the third. Trying to get back into this. Called by Comstock.
Yes,
It said there's some
Zachariah
sort of
Bauer.
a cat and mouse game played sometimes.
Leads to number 7,
How long do you
Jerry
stand
Hoffman.
there before the hitter wants to call 1-2 from Charlie down and low. And make a 1-2 count.
Good spot, Charlie.
Double play here. Top of the third, a little bit ago. Scoring. Down the lane, make it 2-2 to Comstock.
Go, chick.
Steps out, gathers his thoughts, steps back into that left-handed batter's box. In the box. Going foul right back to us.
brings us to
just like
number 10,
inside towards the back of the box.
Butters.
Right on the inside chalk line, almost directly to the back side of the box. Nice and tight to the inside corner. 2-2 from DeVerston, up and outside, first down. Everybody's trying to get out behind the play. 2 in the third, he's got 6 Ks and 1 ground out.
Charlie.
Outside, issues are
Good
nice
pitch,
use
kid.
of hitting. Nice at bat by Sean.
That brings up the right fielder, number 4, Cameron Cone.
That'll bring up right fielder Cam Cone. Played 5 positions this year for the Braves. Cone steps in the right field in the batter's box. Comstock on first. First out of the stretch. First pitch, swung and missed, strike one. One out here, bottom 3. Braves still at 4-0. Foul back to the softball field, 0-2 count for Cone. Got a little action going in the Braves bullpen. 8th grader Wyatt Ludwigson getting warmed up down in the Braves bullpen. Now they'll come out or still want to come out for a 4th inning. The 0-2 to Cone. Ball hit up, popped up to the third baseman. Edwards underneath it.
That brings us back to the top of the lineup for the Braves. The shortstop, number 8, Noah Rapp.
Let's go, Chick.
1, 2, 3 innings. 2 outs, bottom of the third.
Number 28. For number 10,
Go, Chick.
A little bit faster than Edwards, and there's going to be a whole lot of strikes. 0-1. We're also told us that it's the same size baseball we use the same bat, same ball, everything. You just got to be on it. Comstock at first after the walk issue by DeVerston. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 0-2.
Charles.
Back with more Braves baseball on KCAG and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hey, Blue.
number 10, Celeste Hyman to lead off for the Braves.
Welcome back to Kenny Burns Field. We'll finish here Braves baseball on KCHE. Fuller Digital Solutions. Over the top of the 4th inning, the Tornadoes lead 4-0 on the heels of a really good pitching outing by senior for the Tornadoes. Charlie Brookston through 3 innings has 7 strikeouts. Only 1 base runner allowed. He issued a walk. Sean Comstock there in the middle of the bottom of the third.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Tornadoes, the left fielder, number 2, Bobby Backman.
Bachman had a 2-run single in the second inning. Scored those 2 runs. Ball game. Not a really good hitting season for Bach so far, but he really got into it there. So he'll lead off the 4th for the Tornadoes. Start Stowe up and away for a ball, ball one. Stillwater in his fourth inning of the road. Two for two with 2 RBIs for Bach. He needs to get his season going, and that's going to bring up the top of the order. Charlie DeBruxton, the pitcher for the Tornadoes tonight, number 5, a senior.
That brings us to the top of the lineup. The pitcher, Charlie DeVerkston.
Go, Charlie.
DeBruxton a double in the first inning and had scored the first run of the game and was issued a walk in the top of the second inning. Stillwater checks the runner at first, Bachman with a big lead. Right-handed batter's box, first pitch in, popped up, right field, second baseman's going out. Carson Miller, makes a nice catch. Nobody's at first base to try to get the double up. Bachman is about halfway to second base. Miller immediately caught it and looked towards first to try to double up the runner, and nobody was there. And so that'll bring up your second hitter in the lineup, the shortstop, number 10, Trey Betcher.
Now batting number 10, Trey Betcher.
Betcher came off the bench on that basketball team of Stone Lake that went to state this year. Deadly three-point shooter for the Tornadoes. Again. First pitch to Betcher. Swung on ground ball to short, no wrap. Mishandles it. Over the first, throws it over the top of Blake Robles. Now the runners are all going to advance, and now we got second and third. So the air on wrap gets the runner on, and then the overthrow advances the runners to second and third, and that's going to bring up Rylan Richardson, the center fielder. Grounded out on
Now batting Rylan Richardson.
Popped out to center field in the second inning. So the runners on second and third, one out here, top 4. That one down the way. Runner's going to come in. Maybe safe at home. Make it 5-0. Betcher to third on the pass ball. Ball game at third. One out here, top of the field. Foul down the left field line, going to be out of play, and they 1-1 count. Just as I say out of play, I look up and Ty Schlichting's almost there, almost made that catch. So it's a 1-1 count to Richardson. For 2 on the night is Richardson. One of the 2 Tornadoes that has not been on base tonight.
I'm gonna pick up the third.
One out with a 1-1 count. Betcher on third. Pitch from Stowe. Good job by Richardson. He wanted a piece of that. He held off. Makes it a 2-1 count.
You got Rylan?
Junior for the Tornadoes. Runners at the corner brings up the catcher, David Gonzalez Santos.
Now batting the catcher, number 6, David Gonzalez Santos. Runners at
at the corners looking to add to this 5-0 lead that the Tornadoes have. Still out of the stretch, down and away. Good job by Johnson. Goes to second. Two in scoring position. And the man at the plate has the only home run for the Tornadoes this year. And RBIs on the season. Make it a 2-0 count.
Go, David.
2-0 from Stowe. Out of the way, 3-0. The walk takes
Successful
out.
bunt is the
Santos
first
drew in the first
to
inning. His fourth
Cole
strong
Richardson.
walk of the season. Really high on base percentage for him, mid 500s. 3-0, swing and a miss, strike one. The 3-1 swung on down the third baseline, gonna go foul. 3-2 count. Full count, 3-2 to Gonzalez Santos. 1 out, runners on second and third. Tornadoes.
Home run Tornadoes.
Swung on, foul back. He's alive at the plate. Home run hit by the Tornadoes on the softball field. Full count to Santos. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First base not occupied. Drop third strike. They get the out. But the run scores down to third. And they get the runner at third for the double play. But they allow the run. So, all right, they got to score this one. Santos strikes out for the second out. Richardson comes around and scores. Betcher scored. Richardson got thrown out at third base. So that's going to be a 2, 3, 2, 5 for the third out. Regardless, the Braves are out of the inning. The Tornadoes put on 2 to that, and it's a 6-0 ball game as we go to the bottom of the floor to up to the very Stillwater, Ludwigson foot team. Back in a minute on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Maddie Ravelin for the Tornadoes. Welcome back to Kenny Burn Field. Here as we go to the bottom of the fourth for the Braves. Due up to the Braves will be Stillwater, Ludwigson, Brookstein. Brookstein will go out for his first inning of work through 3 innings. 7 strikeouts. And only 1 base runner allowed. That walk he issued to Sean Comstock in the middle of the third. Warm up.
Leading off for the Braves, the pitcher, number 14, Logan Stillwater.
Stillwater has the only home run softball this year. And 3-run score. First in for a strike. And speaking of strike, he almost got struck. Foul ball from the softball field came up and grazed my arm and hit the table right. That we're sitting at.
What, Charlie?
Everybody yells and stuff, but with the headset on,
Let's go, kid.
can't hear most of what's going on except for the big roar.
Charlie.
So got a little lucky there. The 0-2 to Stillwater from the Berkston. Greater Wyatt Ludvigson.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9, Wyatt Ludvigson.
6-0 Tornadoes here, top of the fourth, bottom of the fourth. Ludvigson up to bat, swing and miss, fouls it back, sorry. They're going to say that hit him. They're going to say that hit Wyatt. He's going to get first base.
Now batting the left fielder, number 17, Ty Schlichting.
Who just the second base runner of the night, allowed by Berkston. Wyatt Ludvigson on base. He is quick, but with his quick delivery of Berkston, not sure. Went in for a strike. Not only the quick delivery by Berkston, but the arm of Santos behind the plate for the Tornadoes. Not sure if the Braves will be stealing much. Brings up to the plate, Ty Schlichting. Second at bat, he struck out to start the second inning for the Braves. Coming to the game, hit 400. 4 RBIs on the season. Kind of a big steal, almost like got about a third of the way and then came back. Santos almost threw that down to first. So with one out, a runner on first. The 0-2 to Schlichting.
There you go, Charles.
That brings up the catcher, number 7, Lakin Johnson.
Coming into the night, he had 205 strikeouts as a pitcher in his high school career. 118 last year. So that brings up Lakin Johnson, the catcher for the Braves. On a breaking ball there.
Good throw, Dobby.
Robinson, a little lead there, and Santos
Good throw.
throws down. Robinson slides back into first safe. Braves with 2 8th graders in the lineup tonight. Robinson in center, and Carson Miller at second base. The 0-1.
Good pitch.
0-2 to Lakin Johnson. He's put the only ball in play for the Braves. He had a ground out to the second baseman Phelps in the second inning for the second out. 0-2. Ludvigson goes, but it's a swing and miss. Go to the top of the fifth. Tornadoes due up will be Edwards, Phillips, and Phelps. Back in 1 minute at KCAT and Fuller Digital Solutions. Baseball here on Kenny Burns Field. 6-0 Tornadoes as we go to the top of the fifth inning. It's 17 for the Braves. Wyatt Ludvigson will come in out of center field and do the pitching duties, and Stillwater will go to center field for this flip flop there. So pitching staff on Ludvigson. He's just an 8th grader. He started 1 game. He's appeared in 5. 4.1 innings. 12 hits, 13 runs.
Number 7, Hoffman, to the Tornadoes.
Tornadoes would be the third baseman, Brock Edwards. Edwards, number 7, will go into the box.
Leading off the
Struck out
fifth.
in first inning. He
The third baseman, number 7, Brock
Third inning.
Edwards.
For the Tornadoes. 6-0. They're looking to add to this lead and get out of here early. Luckinson out of the windup. In for a ball 1.
Hey, Brock.
That one up and inside. Into the glove of Johnson back on the backstop. 2-0 is the count. On deck, number 14, Peyton Phillips, the right fielder for the Tornadoes. Down and inside. 3-0.
A single. Brings up number 10.
Edwards, pitch walk issue. Bring up Peyton Phillips.
Now batting the right fielder, number 14, Peyton Phillips.
Come on, Pete. Go 1-4.
Phillips on the night. Popped out, high fly ball to shortstop to Noah Rapp in the second inning. Grounded out to Sean Comstock in the third inning. He was part of that double play. There's a pickoff move to first. Now he got the man in. Oh! Perfect pickoff move to first, and it's out of the glove, and now it's over to third. And Edwards goes all the way from first to third. Absolute perfect pickoff move from Wyatt Ludwigson, and it goes out of the glove a level.
Good save, Peyton.
And he can't get the man in there. They had him in the would have had him in the rundown, but goes out of the glove a level, and then Edwards takes third on the smart base running. And it's a
3 out.
2-0
Thanks to the
count to
touchdown,
Phillips
Olivia.
at the plate with the runner on third. That one low is at 3-0. 7 straight balls thrown by Ludwigson. Phillips with the 3-0 count. Here's the walk, ball 4. Cale Phelps, second baseman.
Now batting number 9, Cale Phelps.
Base hit in the second inning and scored a run, and then got on that error in the third inning. Oh, pitch high inside, over 1-0 the count. Phelps had to duck out of the way of that one. Another pickoff move to first. Ooh. Phillips slides back in safe. That didn't look too safe from over here. Wyatt has a really nice pickoff move with the lefty.
Lee Lubeck for the Braves.
So 1-0 pitch to Phelps, down and out of the way. Johnson does a good job of keeping it in front of him. Another pickoff move to first. Phillips slides back in safe. Wyatt picked off one that night, and Marcus, I think he picked off 3 of them at first base. 2-0. Phelps outside for the ball. 3-0. With runners at the corners. Six to nothing Tornadoes. There's one in for the strike. That's all you need, Wyatt. Now get her going.
Here it is, Cale.
3-1 count to Cale Phelps. Runners
Number
at the
12,
corners. 6 to
Sophie
nothing
Oates
Tornadoes.
for the Braves.
Top of the 5th here in Cherokee. There's ball 4, bases loaded. Early walk by Wyatt Ludwigson. It'll be time call by Coach Cale Miller, the block toss to the 8th grade pitcher.
That leads to number 16, Allison James for the Braves.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a pitching change. Sean Comstock's going to come in to pitch for the Braves. Ludvinson's going to go to left field. Ty Schlichting is going to go to right field. Cam Cohn's going to come in from right and play third base. Comstock will get some warm-up pitches in. We're going to step aside. Actually, we're not going to step aside. We have a visitor. I told my visitor to come over and talk to me anytime he wanted to. And we're now visited by Mr. Henry Luger.
How are you?
I'm doing good, but I really wish you weren't here talking to me, only for the fact of I wish you were out there playing center field.
Yeah, say.
How you slide into third base at Vanson the other night, you kind of bung up the shoulder a little bit. We'll find out next week what the doctor says.
Yep.
It's got to, I mean, we talked a little bit the other night after the game. You just said, hey man, I just want to play baseball with my buddies, but it just sucks that you miss half a basketball season, and I know that's your true love, so that had to have been hard to make that decision to have the shoulder surgery so you can get ready for baseball. But what do you as a 5-year veteran, you're a senior for the Braves, what do you tell the younger classmen tonight when you're coming in to face a pitcher like Charlie Dvorsky?
Do not take first pitch fastball. That's what he wants. He wants the first pitch fastball you don't swing at, and then he's going to go sliders. He knows what he's doing.
He wants you down 0-1 so he can bring in stuff to you.
Yep, he does.
When you face a pitcher like that, sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Yep.
And it
Now
seems
batting,
he's kinda got one of
Azul
those nights
Garcia.
tonight where he's just got his things going, and most of the time his offense puts up runs for him, so it's easier to pitch when you got a lead. But you get a pitcher like that. But just talk about what it's meant to you to play not just baseball, but be a Cherokee Brave.
It's meant a lot. I mean, it went a lot quicker than I thought it would, but I wouldn't rather play for any other school, that's for sure.
You're one of those kids that I've been broadcasting Braves for about 2-3 years now, and you're one of those kids that no matter what sport it is, you put everything out on the line, and you're kind of the epitome of what a Cherokee Brave would be. I know Keegan looks up to you as baseball, basketball, one of those guys. He wished he could have played basketball with you, but he'll be high school next year. But as we got a 2-1, now a 3-1 count on Garcia, pitcher Sean Comstock in the game. Sean came in and closed out. I think he came in and pitched at the end of that Sioux Central game last Thursday. That was the night we played in the rain all night. Now we got the 3-1 from Comstock up in the lane. That's going to be a ball four, and that's going to walk in a run. It's going to be 7-0 as we got senior Henry Luger here. Now let's talk about Henry Luger going forward.
Now batting, number 2, Bobby Bachman.
I'm going to DMAC to study criminal justice and Anchor.
Criminal justice. 10 years. I always like to ask kids this. 10 years from now, ideal job.
I can't answer that.
I don't know. Don't know yet. Okay, so criminal justice. And you thinking you like going to be a police officer or something else in the field?
Yeah, that or I was thinking about being a judicial officer or something like that. Like they help the little kids like make a mistake or something.
Okay.
And you go help them, and then I don't know. I think I want to work with little kids on older, so I might do that.
Okay, that sounds good. We got a 1-2 count on Bachman. Bachman having a night at the plate. 2 base hits. And Comstock's got him down 1-2 in the count, and there's a ball outside making a 2-2 count. So, best Braves baseball memory over the last 5 years. Favorite memory in baseball over the last 5 years. There's a ground ball hit by Bachman to third base. Cone comes in on it over to first. And the run's going to score on the infield hit. Bachman 3 for 3 on the night. Adds another run for the Tornadoes, and it leaves the bases loaded. And it brings up the top of the order, not what you want to see with bases loaded and no outs. And
Brings us to the top of the lineup for the Tornadoes.
got a double in the first
Charlie
inning,
Dvorsky.
run scored. He walked in the second. And
Charles.
popped out to the second baseman, Carson Miller, in the 4th inning. And he'll get to, we're going to have a runner come in for Bachman. Looks like he's kind of limping when he goes out. Let's see who we got coming in for Storm Lake to run.
number on that guy, Henry? Couldn't see the backside of that. Not sure who it is, but we got a runner in for Bachman at first base. Bachman having a night at the plate. 3 for 3. 3 base hits. He had 2 RBIs on his first hit in the third inning. Comstock on the mound, third pitcher to the night for the Braves with no outs, bases loaded. That one's down in the dirt, gets away from Johnson. Comstock on his horse to come in and cover the plate. All right, favorite baseball memory?
I'd have to go with the last 2 years of the district games we played, even though we didn't win. It was by far the best games, the most fun games we played all year. Underwood and Unity.
I will agree with you, but I will also say both games were powers. I especially the Unity one. That was one of those games that if you could rewind and replay one single play. There's a hit by DeVoe in the right center field. Stillwater goes back. He's going to make the catch deep. The runner's tagged from second and third, and the run's going to score. And Storm Lake's going to have runners at the corners.
Storm Lake.
And that's out for the first out of the inning. Let's see, we've got Phelps scoring from third. Garcia to third. Bachman runner stays at first. So it's first and third corners for Storm Lake.
Now batting
18, we're going to have a
Trey Betcher.
another player here to hit. 18. I don't have an 18 on my list. He was the catcher in the JV game, I can tell you that. So with 1 out, 8-0 Tornadoes, they got runners at the corners. Is there anything you would change in your 5 years of athletics at Cherokee? For some reason, as soon as I asked that, I knew you were going to say something about not getting injured or not with the shoulder or whatnot. So that was a ball in from Sean Comstock. The runner goes to second. Johnson kind of faked the throw down to third. There's one. So it's a 1-1 count from Comstock.
Take a hack, Drew. Come on, Andrew. Let her fly, Drew.
Well, Henry, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Good luck at the doctor Monday. I hope we get good news.
Yes, same.
That's Braves team. Yeah, we hope you're out here Monday playing against Spirit Lake.
Yes, sir.
3 for 3, 2 doubles in the same day.
All right. Yes,
All right,
plan.
that's Henry Luger from the Cherokee Braves. On the IR right now. Henry, thanks for joining us.
Thank
bud.
you.
2-0 from Comstock outside, ball 3. I got a 2-1 count. The board says 3-0. That was fouled back. 2-2 count now. Number 18, I don't have. He's not on the list. Let me see. Look through there a little closer. I don't see him on my list at all. Anyway, so it's a full count. Look up his name online here, see if I can get this guy away. Tap on down. There's a strikeout looking. Nice pitch by Comstock to get the second out of the inning. That's a tough spot to come into. Bases loaded with no outs. Number 13. Let's see if he's on the roster. I don't have him on the roster either. We'll get into Storm Lakes.
Now batting number 13, Carson Taylor.
Number 18 that just struck out was Drew Holgreave. And this is number 13, Carson Taylor. Swing and a miss. It's a 1-1 count to Taylor. Taylor was the pitcher that pitched in the JV game Monday over there against us. Did a really good game. 2-1 count. Sophomore Carson Taylor. Up left field. Ludvigson's underneath it. Makes the catch for the third out. Ludvigson throws it in to home plate. Must not have realized it was 3 outs. And that ends the 5th inning. Tornadoes add 3 to make it 8-0. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, due up to the Braves, Miller, Lovell, Comstock. Back in 1 minute on KCHE and Forward Digital Solutions.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11, Carson Miller.
Second, Carson come in, leading the team in RBIs with 6, 381 on base percentage. Miller steps in against the Merchants. On 10 strikeouts on the night, 4 innings. That one really right. I'm going to go by what Henry Luger just said. Do not take strike one.
Go, Chick.
First pitch fastball, and he can go to his slider. There it is, outside corner, strike 2. Bottom of the fifth, 9-0 Tornadoes. There's 1 inning over, 1-1. Carson's fouled a couple off in his first at bat. To put the bat on the ball. Strike 3 gets Miller looking at one outside corner. Number 11 on the night for Charlie.
Now batting, the first baseman, Blake Lovell.
Blake Lovell. Also a strikeout in the 3rd inning. Lovell, a multi-sport athlete for the Braves. Basketball, baseball, track, football. Went down to the state track meet. He got 6th place in the state track meet in shot put 2A. Went last year, but didn't rank. He finished 18th or 19th last year. He got 6th place this year. Had a PR, set a record throw for himself on his throw at state. Outside, the ball 2, making a 2-1 count from Diversion to Lovell. But football is Blake's love. Running back, linebacker for the Braves this fall in his senior year. He's in a good college to play football.
Attaboy.
2-2 count to Lovell. Has that backfield this year with Lovell and Palsry. Linebacking core, Lovell, Palsry, and Malowski.
Good pitch, kid.
Corner 3-2 count. After Gunn talking the other night in the Sioux Central broadcast, linebacker core is being provided by many in the state of Iowa. Strikeout looking for the corner, looks like he gets Miller. Now, to the bottom of the 5th. Both Braves brings up
Now batting, the pitcher, number 19, Sean Comstock.
2 Braves that reached base tonight. Sean Comstock drew a walk in the 3rd inning. Fastball for a strike, 0-1. Beautiful night. Little bit buggy. But beautiful night here at Kenny Byrne Field. As for as hot as the day was, cooled off kind of nice here.
Way to go, Charlie. Attaboy, Chick.
Fuller Digital Solutions as we go to the top of the sixth. Tornadoes with an 8-0 lead over the Braves on the heels of a Charlie Birchman 13 strikeout pitching performance through 5 innings.
David.
Second inning of work for the Braves. First one just a bit outside.
Now batting number 6, David Gonzalez Santos.
Hits him and he's going to get his base. That'll bring up Brock Edwards.
Rock.
Yep, Brennan Anderson, freshman. Up from Edwards, center left field, Lugvinson underneath it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up number 14, Peyton Phillips, the right fielder.
Now batting the right fielder, number 14, Peyton Phillips.
2 on the night with a walk. Got a run scored in the 5th inning. Pop out in the 2nd, ground out in the 3rd. Out here in the 6th. Stock just a bit outside. Didn't even slow down at 7 days. Base hit by Phillips. It's going to be runners at the corners.
That brings up number 9, Cale Phelps.
Second baseman Cale Phelps. Phillips on the night. Base hit, got on an air and a walk. 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases. Off the ball, 1-0 the count. Just outside, 2-0 count for Comstock. Runners at the corner for the Tornadoes, 9-0 here, top of the 6th. Throw over to 3rd. Anderson slides back in safe. Phelps steps in with a 2-0 count. 1 out, top 6. Straight back.
Nice cut, 9.
I want to Phelps written all over it. Good shot.
He won the count. Not a lot of pitching from Sean this year. Let's see. Got some stats on Sean. Held back. 3-2 to count to Phelps.
Go through strike.
One out. Here in the top of the 6th, runners at the corners for the Tornadoes. Full count to Phelps. There's a payoff pitch to Comstock. Outside, ball 4. Can bring up Bryson Carter. First baseman had been DH for. He's going to hit for himself.
Now batting number 15, Bryson Harder.
Carter's first at bat of the night.
15.
On the season, he hits 167 batting average. He's got 1 hit to his credit. And he's been walked 1 time. One out, runners at the corners for the run, bases loaded for the Tornadoes. There's one in for a strike, 1-1 to count for Comstock. Sean got thrown into the fire last inning. Lugvinson walked, the bases loaded. And they bring in Sean, bases loaded, no outs. There's a swing and a miss, strike two. Got one out here in the top of the sixth. Harder with a pop fly to left field to Ludwigson. Comstock working on an out right here. He's got a 1-2 count to Harder. Get by a pitch and Harder's on to get the RBI. That's going to score one. 10-0. 10-0 Storm Lake.
Now batting number 2, Bobby Bachman.
Bobby Bachman, number 2. The left fielder, Bachman, 3 for 3 on the night. 3 singles. Ground ball down the left field line, going to be foul. He was looking for hit number 4. Base hit here probably scores 2. The speed of Phelps at second base. So with 1 out, the 0-1 outside, make it 1-1 to Bachman. Looked a little good from here. Must have been just on the high side, making a 2-1 count. Comstock with bases loaded to go out of the windup. That one's low, 3-1.
Watch you, Bob. Here you go, Bobby. Come on, dude. What's the count?
Christopher Eagle travel up to Sioux Center tomorrow night to take on the Warriors. Same place as the last one was. It's going to be full count here on Bachman. Comstock will work out of the windup with the bases loaded. The payoff pitch up and out of the way. And that's going to be ball 4.
Okay, Green.
Wait. Hey, someone get that.
Ludwigson, he catches it, runner's going to tie. Runner from third to score. There you go.
Iggy. I gotta go back to my starter. Trey, sorry, Tio. I'll get you one. What? Trey, you gotta go.
Okay, so the Betcher's got to come up to hit. We're going to pinch hit for him again, but we're going to pinch hit for a guy one time. So Betcher's going to come out and hit. Second.
Now batting the shortstop, number 10, Trey Betcher.
Choice. And then got out of the air in the fourth inning. Be Betcher's fourth at bat of the game. Two outs here, top 6. 12-0 Storm Lake. Runners got first and second. Hit the right center field. It's going to be trouble. It's going to drop for a hit. One's going to score. Holding one up at third. RBI single for Betcher.
Now batting number 1, Rylan Richardson.
Nothing ball game. It's going to bring up number 1, Rylan Richardson.
Rylan, you know what to do.
Throw over to third.
He got you.
Two outs here, top 6. Comstock to the second a strike. That one inside. Make it a 1-1 count.
Go, Rylan.
2 outs here, top 6. Richardson, the center fielder for the Tornadoes. That one outside, making a 2-1 count. Listening to Braves baseball on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE 92.1 FM Classic Hits. Swing and miss, strike 2 to Richardson.
Rylan.
Top 6, runners up the corners, 2 outs. Start working on here. Swung on, foul down, third baseline. Stays a 2-2 count. Braves with a busy week again next week. 4 games, but 3 of them here at Kenny Burn Field. There's a swing and a strikeout. Tornadoes bat around the order. As we go bottom 6, 15-0. Braves got some running to do. Score 4, or we're done. And then for the Braves, it'll be Cone, and then the top of the order with Rapid Stillwater. Back in 1 minute on KCHE.
Charlie.
Welcome back to Kenny Burn Field here in Cherokee. Bringing you Braves baseball. Fuller Digital Solutions. Braves trail 13-0 to the Storm Lake Tornadoes. On the heels of a Charlie DeVerchton pitching outing that consists of 13 strikeouts through 5 innings. So we'll see what
Now batting the right fielder, number 4, Cam Cone.
Charlie for us here in the 6th inning. Leading off will be the right fielder, number 4, Cam Cone.
I thought you'd given up.
Pitch in for a strike. Got advice from senior Henry Luger before Vertigo said, do not take that fastball for strike 1. And then you can bring that slider to you, just like you did right there to Cam Cone. It's a 4-2 count before you know what happens. He's got control of it. He can play whatever he wants. There's one he gets Cone swinging, drop third strike down to first for the out.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Braves,
Noah Rapp.
Charlie.
Shortstop. Strike 1. Braves will be at home on Monday against Spirit Lake. They'll be home on Tuesday against Woodbury Central. 0-1 swung out, foul down the first baseline. 0-2. The count to Rapp.
That brings up the left fielder, Logan Stillwater.
Strikeout outing. I think it was the first game of the year they played Denison Slushwig. They end up losing the game 1-0. 2 outs here. It'll bring up the Logan Stillwater. Senior for the Braves. And then this strike 1. They actually getting a slider on that first one instead of fastball. Another slider outside. Strike 2. So seeing nothing from Oilers and they're down to this. 2 outs. Bottom 6. 0-2 count though. Stillwater for Charlie DeVerchton. Working on 15 strikeouts on the night. pressure with that slider, and then he brings that 85, 84 mile an hour fastball down the middle, and you can't do anything about it. The 1-2 from Stowe. The Braves go down 13-0 to Storm Lake here. Braves fall 8 on the season. Storm Lake advances their record to 7-4. You're listening to Braves Baseball on PCHE and Full of Digital Solutions. I'm Neil Creek. We'll step aside for 1 minute. We'll come back with some post-game.
Braves are back in action tomorrow night up in Sioux Center. 5:30 JV, 7 or varsity to follow. Braves are next at home Monday against Spirit Lake. JV at 5, varsity to follow.